Alright, man, this is from my buddy Songer. This is my Trex 700. A little closer look at them outrageous servos. I'm using a 7MX motor and full-size V-bar. And what we did here is we just ran Y connectors so that we gave each servo its own power source. I'm not using a BEC because the servo supports 7.4 volts, and you see here I'm running the wide gears in the front and the wide gears in the back. And I did research on that tail hum a long time ago, I don't know, and anyway, they were saying that the gears had a higher ratio, had more teeth or something, so it would make the tail run faster. I was originally thinking it was the tail drive gears that they had increased the gear ratio on, when actually it's the front gears that they increased the ratio on with the new black gears. These are 22 teeth. The new ones are 24 teeth, so it drives the tail faster. So guys are getting a hum when you're running higher RPMs. But I'm not running, well, I am running a higher RPM than normal. It's like just 2100. So I don't know if you heard any sounds. It possibly was coming from these other plastic tail blades that I was using. I'm gonna pop these. I'll pop these on and see how, if it makes any difference. But there's no issues with this one. I posted in the forum and had other guys had to listen to. Although you have some mighty good hearing, I appreciate that. Let me see. And then I'm running these HRB 5,000 milliamp 45C packs. They cost 68 bucks for free shipping. I've done a lot to this copter after I got it upgraded to head to DFC, tail to the DFC pitch slider setup, the green washer's tail fan, this little doohickey right here, and metal servo holder. I also have a metal servo holder for this one too. I haven't put it in yet. I don't feel like taking it all apart. But we also have Bluetooth connected to this baby. And then I got these 710 millimeter blades that I want to try on one day next week or this week. I'll go fly. But she's tight as tight can be. Even we have the KD upgraded one-way bearing, and we have the Boca bearing also upgraded in that sucker. So she's all good. Yep, solid as a rock. And also here we saw where one guy's came loose, and one day mine came loose. So I took it apart and put red Loctite on it, let it sit for 2 days, and she's solid. Oh my God, that's another thing I was gonna tell you guys about. This video should have been about. After I 90 my tail servo, then normally I adjust this linkage and I 90 my tail blades as well before I add pitch to them. Most of the time I don't add pitch. But anyway, when I 90 the tail servo, to 90 this tail, I almost had to unscrew this out to its last thread, which wasn't safe. So what I did was I 90'd the servo, then I took the servo arm off, horn off, and I adjusted it until the tail was 90, and then I popped it back on. So the servo was 90, and the horn had a position, let's say like that, to 90 my blades. Let me see, 90 now. But like, yeah, it was just off a little bit. And then from getting it closer by doing that, then I was able to dial it in a little bit better by adjusting the linkage. You know, she holds solid as a rock. And it's just something you guys could try if you ever run into that issue like I did. I don't know, this should have been longer or shorter or something, but no big deal. No kicks. You've seen the TikToks and stuff. She stopped. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate your help and advice, man. I always appreciate good advice. Oh yeah. I was checking out your 700 video too, and I'm glad you figured yours out. On my other gyros, my ZYX and the Robird, they actually in the program it lets you sub-trim the servo. And the V-bar, I was unable to find sub-trim for the tail, so I had no other alternative. There was no other way to do it but that way. 90 the servo in rate mode. With 90 servo in rate mode, and take the horn off and adjust it till you get it, turn it till you get it close where your tail is 90, and put it back on. Then if you're off slightly, you have just you only have to adjust the linkage just a little bit. Thanks for watching, fellas. That is Wicked Clown's Wicked T-Rex 700. Oh yeah, danger, high voltage on both sides.